Hello guys, I'm so sorry. I had a lot of obstacles that didn't want to work out on the stream earlier, so we had some technical difficulties, guys. How are you all? Toma, hello! Thank you so much for the scream. Hamburger, hello! It does feel like I have a streak of getting right into it. Yeah, I think I've been more prepped for streams the past couple of days, so today was a little bit different. But it's okay, guys. We got here. Hello, Bean. How are you? How is your COVID going? How is your COVID? Okay. We have a lot to do, guys. A whole lot to do. Okay. Hello, I have Mobius. How are you? How are you today? So yesterday, guys, I started the water on my painting, and we made a lot of progress, but I am not quite happy with it just yet. I feel like it just needs a little something, guys. It just needs more detail. I'm not there yet, so I have a lot of work to do. I also need to go to an art store on the weekend. I need to actually get myself some really good brushes. My mom came over yesterday and had a look at some of my brushes, and she said to me, yeah, you are in dire need of new brushes. So I'm gonna go to the art store. I know that's why I'm struggling to get so much detail in my pieces, because a lot of my brushes are just a little bit too worn. Even though I did trim them the other day, I still feel like they need they need more help than I can give them. So we're gonna go get some new brushes. Day off today, so pretty good. That's awesome. Heck yeah! What are you gonna do with your day off? Remembering how long it took to do the Arachnid choreography, it's not a surprise this one will take more time, Mecca. Yeah, Arachnid's choreography was a lot simpler. I also at the time didn't know as much of what I was doing, so I feel like that one could have taken a lot quicker. I will be right back, guys. Just one moment. I do feel like I got a lot done this week though. You know, start of this week, we had pretty much nothing. I'm just gonna let little Zazu out if he wants to. Maybe him being out of his cage will make him happier, because he's a little bit not so happy today, guys. Even from this angle, that painting looks amazing. It looks crazy vivid. It's actually just in grey, so the colours have not even come to play yet. So I don't know how it looks vivid at this point, because you know it's only in grayscale. The colour will come. It's gonna have a whole Aurora Borealis at the top. So yeah, once it's got colour, then it's gonna pop. Fine detail's incredible. I can totally pass it off as done, to be honest. No, Bane! No, Bane. This is only 20% done. It's got a long way to go. A long way to go. You think you will play some games and do some work on Mad Hatter? You finished inking the lines and started hatching it yesterday? It's a hatch piece. I love hatching. That's gonna look amazing. I can't wait to see it. Because yeah, art challenge is it's on Monday, isn't it? Hang on. I'm pretty confident I switched it to Monday. Let me just double check. Wish your students had my attitude to finishing work. It's when you're passionate about something. They just aren't passionate about it yet. They need to get more passion. They'll get there one day. They will. Trust me. When I was younger, I always thought, oh, it's done. It looks good enough. That's fine. Little did I know. Little did I know. Now I know. So now it's not good enough unless it's actually done. All right, let me double check when art challenge is on. Okay. How come we have two art challenge channels? What the heck? This is so confusing. Did I do that? I think we were supposed to start creating threads for each channel. I don't know which is more confusing. Whichever thing is not confusing for you guys, we'll do that. So it is 28th February, guys. So on next Wednesday. Next Wednesday. You guys have till next Wednesday. Last night I almost thought our challenge was today, and then I remembered, oh wait, no, we moved it a little. We moved it to the last week of the month. So we're all good, right? We're all good. People blame not being passionate because of the teacher, but the truth is the rest of the teaching or encouragement needs to come from the parents. That's true. I think a lot of it, like, it depends what thing. I think a lot of it just does need to also come from oneself. You know, if you're not passionate about something, like my parents could have been as encouraging as they wanted to about maths. I just wouldn't have cared, you know, it doesn't matter. If you don't care for it, it won't matter. But if you care for something, even if nobody else around you cares, you will care about it. So I think it needs to come from yourself more. So do you want to sit on my lap? What is it that you want? Come on. You're like really noisy and stuff, and I don't know what it is that you want, buddy. You see, maybe he's happy over here. People blame and so they leave the kids to their own devices without any direction, and then they are surprised why the kids are the way they are. Well, I think definitely up to a certain age, you know, parents need to show kids things. You know, if it's like a young child, they won't know. So yeah, parents need to show them things. But I think once you're a certain age, you can really, you know, it's your own choice. But you're so right, Dover. These days, like, I think about, you're not chewing any of the wood there. See, you're happy to sit there and you have your own perch, but you'll never sit on your own perch. You just want to chew the wood, don't you? Yeah, I know. I know. He's always like that, guys. He's always like that. Sounds like being a screaming teenager. He is! I know. You meant from the perspective of the environment in which they are brought up. You believe a lot of needs to come from self, but the environment also fosters passion, so it has a small but significant role. 100% over. And you see like a lot of these parents these days giving their kids iPads and leaving them on their own. Like Zazie doesn't even play on his own, let alone a human child. So yeah, parents are terrible nowadays. Their parents are just so terrible. No chewing that. Hard agree with me. If you don't have passion for something, the external motivation will become pressure and turn an interest into a loathing. Exactly, yeah. I mean, when I was at school, I hated mathematics. No amount of encouragement. And my mum was like really, really positive and encouraging person. She's a teacher. She's amazing. No, you're not chewing the wood. Come on. You're going to chew the wood at one point, and I don't want you to chew the wood. So you're going to sit here. on my lap. Is that okay? Is that okay for you? Don't even get you started. Some parents believe that you, as a teacher, are responsible for everything from your behaviors to manners to work ethic. What the heck? Your mom's also a teacher, so you've seen the things they experience. It's so weird. You're supposed to parent your own child. One of your colleagues was told by a parent whose kid has a problem with going to the toilet that she could just teach him to use the toilet, year 6. Oh gosh. You love teaching, but sometimes it drains you. I can imagine. I think it's one of the most draining careers there are, honestly. I don't know where you want to go, Zazu. Come on, come on. You want to be on the floor? Is that where you want to be? I don't know why you want to be on the floor right now. Do you just want my feet? I really don't understand you. You're just gonna have to be very careful there because I don't want to run you over with my, you know, whatever. He wants to be on the floor. Where are we going, Zazu? I'm just so nervous I'm gonna run him over. You okay? On the floor? Don't step on Zazu. Hi, Chaz. I'm good. How are you? But yes. Lots of progress, guys. Lots of progress. I'm so scared I'm gonna run you over, Zazu. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Problem solved. The school you work at has so much trauma with kids and families, so you take home a lot of baggage because it builds as you try to help them. Oh no. That sucks. Do you think it's just the kind of area that you're teaching in? Because I know some areas, like, you know, are just worse than others. So perhaps it's just that area. Does wants to roam his realm. He does. He's now sitting on top of his cage. I don't know. You guys can't see him. You guys can't see him, but he's sitting on the top of his cage. So. All right. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Look for meetings, Ian. No worries. Enjoy your life. I have lots of references that I got. Because I'm trying to better do this water. I'm really nervous about it. But I gotta keep going, guys. This is like being really, really daunting painting for me. I don't know. Essentially, it needs to go from a lot lighter. Got this? Thank you. Thank you. I'm also dreading the yak, but the water I think is more complex at the moment because there's going to be a lot of reflections in that, so I have to really nail it. I don't know where to start. I think I just need a lot of different light areas. Lots more details. I think this brush is going to be a tad too much and a thinner brush. Where did I use yesterday? This one. I reckon it was this one. This one will work. I know you're unhappy, Darcy. I don't know what you want. You know, I really don't know. You had food? You had treats? I have to really nail it. As if she's capable of not doing that. I am, Dover. I actually am. So I'm really, really nervous at the moment about this. Oh gosh, I might have a dark paint entirely. Not entirely. Should actually do the lines in white, considering it'll be white. Not grey. He's got way too sticky legs at the moment, but that'll change. We'll fix all of that. Oh my god, that's not better. Now you can see what's going on. Hello, Doggo. How are you? Everything the light touches is his, and everything the shadow is also his. He owns all. That's actually what he believes, to be honest. Thank you, Twitch Joya. Thank you so much. We are getting there. It's quite a journey, guys. It's quite a journey. Thank you for the follow, Hot Soy Boy. How are you? As far away as you can guess. The fur's your favorite part. It's not even been started yet, so it's got a long way to go. But I'm glad you like it so far. Russell, hello, how are you? Welcome back. What kind of fur do you get from a werewolf? Oh, that was the joke. It's fur away as you can get. Oh my gosh. That's true. Especially if it's the Michael Jackson werewolf. Have you guys seen the Michael Jackson werewolf? Oh my gosh. He's scary. He's scary. Real scary, guys. You just got back from getting your kids stitches? That was wild. Oh no, what happened? Just hanging out quietly while you code? Nice. Is that for work, Russell? Metal detecting today, you found a nickel and 2 toy cars. Ooh, that's a find. Are they cool? The toy cars? I bet they were quite rusty. You're good. You love my art and my goth style. How am I? Thank you. Thank you. Do you enjoy goth things as well? I imagine so if you're here. I'm good today. I'm good. I've had an incredibly productive week with this painting, so I'm really happy about that. I've also been slammed with graphic design work in the evening, so I'm sort of a 50-50 part-time artist, part-time graphic designer. So in half my time, I do graphic design, and my other half of my time, I do this. So yeah, I had a lot of graphic design work this week, guys. Been making a website, and I have to make it mobile friendly, so it has to be responsive. And let me just tell you, that is one of the most painful things to do in web design, is to make a website mobile responsive. It is awful. It is absolutely awful. I hate that. But it is part of the job. It has to be done, you know. I'm just going to try to reconnect my AirPods because they're doing that weird crackling thing again. I don't know why they do that. They always do that. Sound might drop for a sec, guys. It could drop. Because I'll try this, but I don't think it's gonna... Oh, that actually worked. Fantastic. That worked. I didn't even have to disconnect them, guys. Display flex. What do you mean display flex? For your channel bot, you have an ongoing project to migrate all of its configuration into a post something SQL database. It's a huge job, but the eventual benefits will be enormous. So what are the benefits? When making a responsive website, display flex is your friend. Oh, I haven't heard of display flex. This one is in Elementor in WordPress. So I don't know if... Oh, that's what you mean just by display flex, the CSS code. I thought you were talking about an app. So this one, I'm not actually given access to the code. That would be lovely. I used to do web design back in the day when it was like CSS, HTML tablets, all that kind of deal. And even the old WordPress themes, they were amazing. You could adjust code in the PHP, in the CSS, everything. Nowadays, websites are so terrible. You've got WordPress installed, and then you've got Elementor installed on top of it, and you're not really allowed to touch the code. I hate that because you have so little control over it. You're just supposed to work in the stupid WYSIWYG editor, and it's awful. It actually makes work for web designers 10 times harder than it's meant to be. So, I hate it. Put buds in case, throw a case, get new headphones or earbuds. Why? What's wrong with these, Dover? What's wrong with these? So something about Linus? What? Linux? Don't you dare. Made so much harder in the name of making it easier. I agree, Homeburger. It's meant to make it easier. So the whole reason, WordPress came out, and then they set up all these plugins on top of WordPress. And the whole reason for those plugins to begin with was to make it easier for people who don't know how to make websites to make websites. The thing is, though, if you don't have an understanding of how, dividers work and margins and padding and all that kind of stuff, it's going to be super overwhelming for you. These things are way too complex for newbies to use. So all they've actually gone and done is made it a whole lot easier, a whole lot harder for both newbies and both web designers to actually edit websites. I don't know why. I used to be a big WordPress fan actually, and it was all I would use. I refused to use anything else. I swore by WordPress, and I still, as a packet, I still like WordPress if you use just WordPress. If you don't use any other, dynamic editors as packages installed, things that rely on those, I hate those. But these days, WordPress is just completely overrun by themes that rely on these other plugins, and you have no control over your actual website. WordPress gets incredibly bloated because people don't set it up on hosts that can properly run it. So it's never properly optimized. It loads slow. It gets sluggish because they install too many plugins and too many JavaScripts are running every time the website loads. It's just too much for new people, to get. So I think they have gone and made something that was incredibly simple, way too complicated. So now I actually swear by things like Squarespace a whole lot more for, smaller websites, because the people who generally have small websites, they don't actually have the amount of money to keep hiring an ongoing web designer to maintain it for them. So they really need to be able to use it going forwards on their own. They need to be able to add updates, make changes to these websites, and they're not able to, if it's too complicated. So I now actually refuse to sell people websites unless I know they have the budget to a WordPress website. I only sell WordPress websites to people who have a budget to actually hire someone to maintain it for them, or they have someone with the know-how. They've hired an employee with the know-how to do it in-house. And that's the only people I will now sell a WordPress website to, because it's just a sinking pit. It almost feels like, I don't know, selling a Ferrari to a 2-year-old kid. You know what I mean? It's gonna break down. They won't know how to change the tires. They won't get it serviced. They'll probably crash it all the while they're driving it. It just doesn't make sense. You think you've been to one of those websites? Most likely. I feel the same about internal combustion engines. Too many complicated, intricate parts when you could easily rely on electromagnetism, which is not simple either, but yeah. Burn WordPress, switch to a Git repository full of markdown files, problem solved. It would be. It would be. But yeah. Meg is procrastinating today, guys. I can tell. I love this instrument. So cool. So, so cool. You're busy teaching as a teaching assistant in a school. The year is almost finished, so vacation is on the horizon. Nice. Yes. Spring break of this school year in Japan ends in March. Oh, I forgot you're in Japan, Mobius. Yeah. How's the weather there at the moment? Kaylee, hello. How are you? This week is all rain. Today is a high of 5 Celsius, but the other day was 23 Celsius. Spring is arriving. Sakura expected to blossom in a few weeks. I'm just gonna ask my mom to quickly have a look at. She gave me some advice yesterday. She's also an artist. She gave me some advice yesterday. Hang on. Actually, she might pop in here soon. So I'll just wait. I'll ask her when she comes. It's a great idea. I want to ask her some advice about the water. My mom is just probably my biggest source of advice, guys. When it comes to my artwork. She's really good. Sorry. Looks like you could use some help from the big boss. Oh, what? Oh, what the heck, sorry? I don't know. I'm so confused. I hate when the underlayer starts showing through. It really makes my life so difficult. Oh, great. My mom's here, guys. Be right back. I can ask her for advice. All right. See you guys soon. Hey guys, we're back. Was Ozzy behaving? I hope so. I gave him some figs. My mom brought some figs from their house, and Zazu was indulging. He loves those. He absolutely, he's obsessed with figs. Figs and pistachio nuts. I think those are his two favorite things to eat. Zazu always best. Dora, what is that? Is that Japanese? Is that Japanese? Question. Do I have an inspiration for or story behind this piece? Or is it more like a paint whatever comes to mind in the moment? So some of my pieces start from dreams that I have. Other pieces are just my imagination sort of wandering around. This piece is just one of the imagination wandering around kind of pieces where I sort of, you know, I just kind of, I wanted to paint a yak. So it usually starts with an animal of some kind. In this case, I really wanted to paint a very furry, very big, large kind of creature. So I wanted to paint a yak, and well, or white bison, yak or white bison, I don't know, whichever it is. But yeah, I wanted to paint it, and then I wanted to do an aurora borealis to make it feel ethereal. And basically, the story behind this one is just that he is a wise yak. He's kind of like her spirit animal, and she can go to him, and he gives you a glimpse of your future. So he can, you know, if you want to know what's gonna happen if you do such and such, he can help you out. Yes, it was Japanese. Thank you, Dover. I'm so glad you typed that in down under so that I could understand. Since when do you speak Japanese, Dover? Did you tell me that? You love it? You did it, Sarah. Did what? That's so interesting. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, so the Aurora Borealis is mainly just partly because it's, you know, it's magical. Well, it feels very magical, and also partly because it's where the Indians live, and you know, I sort of wanted to bring some of that Indian, not mythology, but sort of Indian kind of thinking of spirit animal and tie it all a little bit together, you know. So that's why. That is why. Está muy adorable. Und auf Deutsch. You don't? You only understand a little. Well, you're doing pretty good. Pretty good for only a little. Zaza seems to have calmed down a lot now. I also had a bit of breakfast. A very late breakfast, but only a little bit of breakfast while my mum was here. Because I'd be getting hungry during the streams at times, guys. Like, be getting very hungry. Also, my mum came over and she was like, "How are you still painting with these terrible brushes? I told you you need to get better brushes. This is why your art sucks." She didn't actually say that. But she did scold me about still using not great brushes, so I guess brunch, Dover. I guess brunch, yeah. Okay. But we'll get there. We'll get there, guys. It's okay. It's okay. Hmm. Back, what you posted earlier was lyrics from a song from Has Been Hotel. Oh, okay. Welcome back. Welcome back, Zone. No, can we snooze the ad? Why did the ad not run when I was Vera backing? I hate it. I should remember when I do a Vera back, I should just link it to my Vera back screen. Like just run an ad when I do Vera back. It's beautiful. Thank you, Molitor. Thank you. Well, visual art is always gorgeous. Thank you. Thornley, hello, welcome, and thank you for that follow. How are you today? Cartoon with Caspel. Cartooning with Caspel. Hello, thank you so much for the follow. 2 new friends today, guys. 2 new friends. I think the water might actually turn out to be more time consuming than the fur, guys. At this point. I really do. What the heck? Underlayer, please just go away. I hate when the underlayer does that. So, I don't want to see you. Just go. Just go. Okay. the heck? Music, are you okay? Hope my day's been good. Betty, hello, welcome back. Thank you so much. My day's been going pretty amazing. So, yeah, I've made a good breakthrough with this water. I was so down in the dumps last night. I was looking at this water and I was telling my husband, I don't know what the heck I am doing. And I was just like, during lunchtime, I was just sitting there being like, what am I gonna do about this? I had no idea. I knew it wasn't working and I didn't know which direction to go. But it all worked out, guys. It all worked out. I've made a breakthrough today. I'm gonna get there. It's going to be okay. I always speak of my husband, it makes you long for a wife. Oh, I've only been married for 3 months now at all. So, yeah, but we've been together for, a long, long time, over 9 years now. So, yeah. You're heading to bed now? No worries, Hot So Boy. Thank you so much for the follow today, and I hope we get to see you again soon. I might try to zoom in on my water so you guys can actually see what's going on. Newlyweds, exactly. We actually got our wedding photos back this week, so I really need to get through them. We just had a quick look, and there's a lot, guys. There's a lot to go through. Hmm. I can't hear any music. Can you guys hear music? You guys can hear music. How come Neko cannot hear music? This is not fair. What happened? Whatever happened, guys? On AirPods, go back in. Hopefully out. No music. Okay. I just close them up. Disconnect. You saw a pic on Instagram and November 1 is a special day for you too. Really? Why is that? Don't mind me asking. You can disconnect. Why doesn't want to like guys? The birth of your daughter. Oh, that's so special. On the 1st? Why can you... There we go. No, disconnected. Alright, please let me have music. I feel like the music just like altogether stopped at this point. For you guys as well. Where are my AirPods? Oh dear. That's the wrong one. What the heck? Don't you hate Windows? It just has like a billion different audio devices and you can't remove them. It's ridiculous. Like, why? Now I have to try this again. Oh boy. Patience. Patience. We'll reconnect it entirely. We see if that works. Re-add it. There we go. Done. Done. Fantastic. Okay, now can I choose the right one, please? Uh-oh. Our camera faded for a second. Our camera faded. Why does it keep switching to that one? There we go. All good. Okay. Now restart musics. That was unexpected. It really was. Don't freak me out for a sec, because you know, we know what happens to the stream sometimes when technical things pop up. Not great. What's she into? Like, what are your daughter's hobbies, Hack? Does she like art? To bed you go. It's only 6:43 p.m. in the time zone you live in. Why are you going to bed so early? Okay. Cool. There we go. Music's back on, guys. We're back on. It's all good. But yeah, my water is getting there, guys. Slowly but surely. It's a lot of work, but I also really enjoy it. So I just really want to cover this scratch. Even if I can just cover it little by little every day. Okay. We'll get there. We shall get there. Nengo. Oh my gosh, Nengo. You're Nengo from ET, aren't you? Hello. Yeah, I know. How's it going? Nengo from ET. There we go. Is it the magical yak or the magical buffalo? I don't know. I don't really care. Let me Google white furry yak. It was supposed to be a yak. I'll show you what it was meant to be. Is meant to be. One of these. So he's meant to be one of these. One of these guys. Guys, please go give Nengo a follow if you like watching Wolfenstein ET. You're rather happy with this art. Still much of the same? Yeah, they're fairly, like, similar looking. But yeah, that's what he's meant to be. You've never heard of the magical yak? Well, this was magical, so yeah. A white furry magical yak, guys. Nothing much is playing RCW. Gonna stream the game if I want to see. Meh. See you? It looks like ET. Ooh. Do you have good games on at the moment, Nengo? Yeah, I know what RCW is. Oh gosh, am I getting white paint on my Razer mouse? I hope not. Oh gosh. It's similar to ET. I know. I do have the game installed. I've just never really played it. So, but yeah. Cool game. Cool game indeed. Okay. Extraterrestrial, an alien. Yes, we do. We've got a little alien up here. We do. What is an what is an ET? ET Wolfenstein ET is enemy territory. So Wolfenstein enemy territory is a first-person shooter. It's free. It's a really great game. My favorite game actually. And yeah, it's incredibly old. Darling, an ET. But yeah. What a concept! What a concept indeed. Oh dear, guys. I haven't been recording this all day. Crap. You guys don't even remind me. You should be like, Neka, you haven't been recording any of this for the VODs. What are you doing? But no, you guys just stay silent all the time. I just saw a movie called Fire in the Sky. It scared the pants off of you. Really? Why? Sorry, what was that again? You guys should remind me to do recordings. Yeah, it's all your fault. All your fault. They phone home too. What's the scariest alien movie you guys have watched? Scariest ever. I think it definitely has to be one of those chestburster ones. Those are eerie. Those are eerie, the Predator ones. I'm like getting sleepy. Our scariest alien movie? The Blob? Really? Hang on, I have to look at this. What is the Blob? The Blob. Oh my gosh. That's gory. What the heck is that? How old is this thing? Oh dear. This looks so weird. And so old. It's getting so cold in here, guys. Yesterday was nice and warm. Today is actually freezing. It's just way too cold. 1958 movie. You gotta love old sci-fi movies, right? Oh my gosh. You're quite cold as well. Well, I feel like you could probably complain because you're in Japan. I'm in Australia and I don't feel like it gets that cold here. The binary large object. So weird. Scariest alien movie, Serenity. The protagonists don't count as aliens, you think. Serenity. That one sounds familiar. Summer Glow. I've seen Serenity. I've seen not all of it, but I have seen some of it. So strange and scary, yeah. It must be. Nameless user, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, little corpse. Very early Stargate was great about it. They go to a planet where the aliens just sign. They go to a planet where the life form singular is a giant crystalline entity. Okay. So here's to vegan apple cinnamon tea with honey, and it's so yummy. I'm watching some fun Netflix after eating a super yummy supper. What do you have for supper, Melitor? I envy your teas. They are so good. You're not afraid of green men, you're afraid of the grey men. Why not the green men? That's the issue, we don't know. Humans are so ignorant at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, we really are. You know what was one of the scariest alien movies I watched? Melitor. It was actually based on a true story. Actually, kind of like the whole thing was fairly completely a true story. Not that aliens, you know, are proven in it. But at least the lady's experience of it was real. And she was deemed psychologically insane at the end of it. But there's just a whole lot that's really unexplained. And it was absolutely terrifying watching that thing. I don't remember what it was called. I'll see if I can find it. Do you watch alien movies, Melitor? So the aliens abducted her kids. I think it's the fourth kind. The fourth kind. Let me just double check. Yeah. So the movie is called The Fourth Kind. And it's based on a true story, at least of this lady's experience. It's just super weird. Really, really weird. You watch tons of sci-fi movies. The only ones you're scared of are the grey alien movies. Why the grey ones specifically? Fear of the grey man comes from several dreams and abduction nightmares. Okay. That might be weird. It is weird. It is weird. It's because of nightmares. Okay. Okay. But yeah, go and watch The Fourth Kind. I don't think they actually show aliens in The Fourth Kind. From memory, there's no showing of the aliens, but it's just, I don't know. There's something about that movie that's really scary. So, perhaps because of repressed memories. Yeah, perhaps. The Fourth Kind is a good movie. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. I didn't really like how they put sections of the documentary into the movie, but at the same time, I think that's also what helped you realize it was based on a true story. I just had mixed feelings about that. Just because of the stories you've heard? Who knows? Who knows? I actually don't know, guys. I feel like I might actually want to do a bit of a background style thing. Am I tackling on too much? Am I silly? No, I'm not. This is a great idea. This is genius. Mecca just had a genius idea. And it's going to give me a bit of a break, I think, from just the water at the moment, because I'm getting quite bogged down, guys. There we go. Oh, this is a super, super large painting. It's so hard to show the whole thing on cam. I do what I can, guys. I do what I can for them. Alright. We're starting off. My brushes are in dire need. Ooh. Alright, I'm just gonna go and start out with a darkish colour. Don't want you dripping in that, but I do need you to do that for me. Alright, so. Right. I'm gonna have a horizon line. I know you guys can't exactly see that at the moment, but I promise you it's there. It's very faint. I'm trying to be purposefully faint with this. Does it even have a tail? Not at the moment. It will, but not yet. When you watch this show, Stargate Atlantis, and Stargate SG-1, just because the stories you heard. If this is large, what was the Joloween piece? Well, the Joloween piece was a lot wider, Dover. A lot wider. One ring to rule them all. Well, a matchup, chuck them in a stew. The legs are so tiny though. Its legs will be a bit thicker once I'm done with it. But at the moment, you know, the moment I just wanna keep my options open, guys. I'm gonna get a ruler, guys. Be right back. Gonna get a ruler so that I can more easily check if I've got that horizon line correct. So I'm a bit unsure about that one. Well, it's fairly close. It's fairly close, actually. That's unexpected. Probably won't see this bit because it's going to be further anyway, but just in case, I'm going to do a section there. Alright. Now we can start doing a couple highlights there. Oh dear, I think this brush might be done. This brush might have died, guys. I really do need more brushes, don't I? Lavoshka. Hello. How are you? Okay, well that definitely helped add a lot of depth to this piece, I reckon. Um, coming along really well. Thank you, Dover. Thank you. It definitely helped adding that layer, I reckon. I'm gonna start working on the water again, because I definitely want to make that stand out better. So we're not having clouds because we've got the aurora and I want a clear sky. But I'm really glad I added those trees because they just help tie it all together. You know, it helped give me that horizon line, and I think it's gonna be beautiful. It gave the lake a lot more character. Thank you for following, Calcifer. Appreciate that. Well, it's definitely getting there, guys. This piece has a long way to go. I'm glad I added those trees. They definitely helped. But yeah, getting those reflections in the water, that's gonna be the hardest thing. The hardest thing of all. Whereabouts are you from, Calcifer? Looks like you came in at the end of stream. Love my style. Yeah, we've got about half an hour to go, Calcifer, roughly. I'm glad you like my style. What's your favorite kind of art? You're from Melbourne, Australia. I used to live in Melbourne. Now I'm in South Australia. Yeah, moved. I miss Melbourne. Melbourne is the best. The actual best. It's like my #1 place. It was actually rated. Melbourne was actually rated, guys. #1 place to live in the whole world. Best, most livable city. Yeah. And it makes sense. It's an amazing, amazing city. Why is the underlayer showing through here, guys? Why the heck? We don't want underlayer. Damn it. It's always so hard to paint over stupid underlayer. I don't know why. Don't know. Don't know why, guys. I think once it's properly dry, it'll get a tad easier. We'll see. Perhaps I don't quite have enough paint. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't have enough paint. My paint's too thin, guys. There we go. Goodbye, underlayer. We don't want to see you anymore. You're not welcome here. Need to light a part. going through here to cut through that. Does my pet bat on my finger have a name? Yeah, this is actually Betsy the Bat. Betsy the Bat. We've named her. I'm good, Blaze. Yeah, we're just about to end stream actually. I have done so much today. I did a really good job with this piece, so I'm really happy. Because yesterday I had a bit of a freak out because I didn't know how to go forwards with this painting. I was really daunted by that silly background. Freaked me the heck out. But we made it, guys. We've crossed the edge where I don't know what to do. At this point, it's just filling in those details, you know, keep going. Once those reflections are in the water as well, there will be even more visual interest to help it. So I just have to make sure I keep, you know, keep doing the contrast correctly and yeah, hopefully go from there. You've been lurking. Oh, thanks, Blaze. I did take the water up a level. Thank you, Blaze. Thank you. It's got a long way to go. So, hopefully on Monday it has had ample time to dry and I can, you know, I can add a lot more detail. Also, on the weekend, I'm gonna have to go buy some new brushes because I really can't do the detailed work like on her hair and on the yak's fur if I don't have detailed enough brushes. So I'm definitely gonna go and get a couple of really good brushes for myself. Weekend shopping, exactly. So we'll see you guys how I go about that. But yeah, I'm glad I added the trees. It really just helps split that horizon and also brings out a little bit more contrast. It would have been nice if I could have pulled that up a little more, but I don't want to do that because I'm going to lose the depth if I do. It's going to make it feel a lot closer. So I'm just going to have to figure out how to add that contrast to the girl. It's not too bad at the moment, but it's just this side of her face sort of blends in with that background. So I want to see what I can do about that. But mostly, guys, it is there. It is on the way to being a good piece. And once I've added, you know, all the color, it's gonna look a whole lot better. So I'm really hopeful. But at this point, I'm just trying to pay through those little details and get them all right. Because once I do add color, it will be a lot harder to, you know, get the dark and the light to work together. It's also going to take more time mixing paint because then I'm obviously trying to mix the right color. At the moment, I'm just working black and white, so it's fairly easy to maintain that color. So not too bad. But yeah, big day, guys, big day. I've actually had a lot more work in the evenings as well, so that's really good. Let me see. Who can we raid today, guys? Who's on? Who's on? Okay. So. Suspicious ravioli. It looks like she's making... I don't know what she's doing. Is that art or is that not art? I can't tell. What else have we got? Damn it, I want more art. Kirk Shannon? Ooh, I'm gonna read Kirk, guys. Kirk Shannon is streaming. You guys have to see Kirk's work. You don't see any streamers in your live list? Well, Kirk Shannon is an amazing artist. So we will go raid Kirk, guys. I will see you guys again on Monday. I don't stream on the weekend, so don't come on here looking for me tomorrow. I'm not going to be live. But I will be back on Monday. So if you guys want to follow the stream on Monday, yeah, I'll be alive again. So I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. And you have this Lauren's Lair and Julie22 just started. Ooh, I'll have to check those out. I haven't got those on my list. Thank you, Justin, though. I'll check them out. But for now, we'll raid Kirk. Guys, for those of you who don't know, I have an Etsy store and I just uploaded the Joloween prints as pre-orders, guys. They are going to be massive, massive prints. They will be pre-order for quite some time, so keep that in mind. If you do place an order, they are pre-orders, so they will not ship for about 8 weeks. But they are there, so if you guys would like one, you can go right ahead and place an order. They are going to be the exact same size as the original print. I didn't want to go down in size because I just felt like, you know, those paintings, those characters, they really need to be seen in detail. So I want you guys just to have the full effect of those. These avatar commands, I know. Also, guys, if you like a monthly postcard from me, please check out my Patreon account. Every month I send out a different postcard to you guys. Last month you got the Halloween, this month you got the Halloween piece. Who knows what next month will be? I'll figure that out as we go. But yeah, you get exclusive merch, and also I will start working on the exclusive story again fairly soon, which is also on Patreon. But yeah, time for us to raid. Let's go, guys. I will see you guys again Monday. Have a really lovely weekend, guys, and thank you so much for joining me today and keeping me company while I was grinding away at this huge house piece. It really helped so much. Let's go.